cruise lovers! Welcome back to Chillin' with Nurse Nisha. Today, we're diving into the top 10 Royal Caribbean cruise ports that'll make your next vacation unforgettable. From hidden gems to iconic hotspots, I've ranked these ports from lesser-known treasures to the absolute must-sees. So, grab your sunscreen and let's set sail on this epic adventure. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more cruise content. Ready? Here we go! Kicking off our list at number 10 is Costamaya Mexico, a port that's still flying a bit under the radar but absolutely worth exploring. Tucked along the Yucatan Peninsula, this spot feels like a time capsule. Picture this. You step off the ship into a colorful village buzzing with local charm, think handmade crafts, sizzling street food, and that laid-back Mexican vibe. But the real magic? It's just a short ride to the ancient Mayan ruins of Cozumel. Imagine wandering through jungle-shrouded pyramids, the air thick with mystery, as you trace the footsteps of a civilization that thrived thousands of years ago. If history's not your thing, head to Mahahual Beach instead. You're lounging on powdery sand, sipping a margarita, with waves so clear you can see the fish darting beneath. Snorkeling here is next-level coral reefs bursting with color, just waiting for you to dive in. Costamaya is a sleeper hit that's waking up fast. At number 9, we've got Labadie Haiti, Royal Caribbean's private paradise on Haiti's northern coast. This isn't your typical port. It's a gated retreat exclusively for Royal Caribbean guests, and it's a stunner. Imagine stepping onto a peninsula where emerald mountains crash into 5 pristine beaches, each with its own vibe. You could kick back at Nelly's Beach in a private bungalow, the ocean breeze rustling the palm trees, or sip a Labadoozy cocktail at the floating bar off Adrenaline Beach. Yes, it's as cool as it sounds. For thrill seekers, the Dragon's Breath flight line is a must. Picture yourself soaring 2,600 feet over the water, 500 feet up, heart pounding as the coastline blurs below. And don't miss the Artisans Village local Haitian craftsmen carve wooden treasures right before your eyes. Labadie's a hidden gem where relaxation meets adrenaline. Coming in at number 8 is Rowaton Honduras, a tropical jewel in the Western Caribbean. As your ship docks, you're greeted by jungle-covered hills and waters so blue they look photoshopped. Rowaton's part of the world's second-largest barrier reef, so snorkeling here is unreal. Imagine diving in, surrounded by stingrays, colorful corals, and maybe even a dolphin if you're lucky. On land, Gumbalimba Park is a wild ride monkeys swinging overhead as you zipline through the canopy, the salty air whipping past. Or hop a water taxi to West End Village, where the vibe's laid back but lively. You're sipping conch soup at a beachside shack, haggling for handmade pottery, the sun setting over the horizon. Rowaton's raw, natural beauty makes it a port you won't forget. Number 7 might surprise you, it's Port Canaveral, Florida. Sure, it's a departure port, but it's so much more than a starting point. Before you sail, this place sets the tone for adventure. Picture this. You're standing at the Kennedy Space Center, staring up at a real-life rocket, feeling the goosebumps of humanity's leap into the stars. It's a mind-blowing mix of history and futurism, just an hour from Orlando's theme parks. Afterward, hit Cocoa Beach Golden Sands, crashing waves, and surfers carving the swells. Grab a fish taco from a local joint and watch the sunset before boarding your ship. Port Canaveral's where your cruise dreams blast off literally. At number 6, we've got St. Martin, a Caribbean classic with a twist. This island's split between Dutch and French vibes, but Royal Caribbean docks on the Dutch side in Phillipsburg. Step off the ship and you're hit with pastel buildings, bustling markets, and the scent of fresh pastries. The star here? Maho Beach. Imagine lying on the sand, a jumbo jet roaring just feet above your head as it lands at the airport. It's an adrenaline rush you can't unsee. For something calmer, sail on an America's Cup racing yacht, the wind in your hair, as you crew a real regatta boat. Or shop duty-free for jewelry and rum in town. St. Martin's a port that blends thrill and chill like nowhere else. Halfway through at number 5 is Miami, Florida, the departure port with serious swagger. Before your Royal Caribbean ship sails, Miami's a sensory overload. Picture this. You're strolling South Beach, Art Deco buildings glowing in neon, the ocean sparkling beside you. The energy's electric music pumping, people dancing, and the smell of Cuban sandwiches wafting from Little Havana. Grab a cafe con leche, explore Wynwood's graffiti-covered walls, or just soak in the sun. Miami's not just a gateway, it's a vibe. You'll board your ship buzzing with that Magic City magic. Number 4 is Cozumel, Mexico, a port that's equal parts adventure and relaxation. As your ship pulls in, you're greeted by turquoise waters and a laid-back island vibe. Divers and snorkelers, this is your paradise. Cozumel's reefs are teeming with life, from sea turtles to technicolor fish. On land, take a trip to Tulum's cliffside Mayan ruins. You're standing atop ancient stone, the Caribbean crashing below, feeling like an explorer in a lost world. Back in town, grab fish tacos and a cold cerveza at a beach bar, toes in the sand. Cozumel's a crowd pleaser that keeps you coming back. At number 3, it's Nassau, Bahamas. A port so iconic, it's practically synonymous with cruising. You dock in the heart of it all, the harbor buzzing with pastel colonial buildings and pirate history. Head to the straw market for handmade treasures, or splurge at Atlantis. Its water park and aquariums are next level. For a wild twist, swim with the famous pigs at Exuma. Imagine floating in crystal clear water, these friendly swine paddling up for a selfie. Number 2 is San Juan, Puerto Rico, a port dripping with history and soul. Your ship docks right by Old San Juan, and stepping off feels like time travel. Cobblestone streets wind past candy-colored houses, the air thick with salsa beats and roasted pork. El Morro Fortress looms overhead. Imagine cannons firing as you explore its 16th century walls. The ocean stretching endless below. Venture out to El Yunque Rainforest, where waterfalls crash through emerald jungles, mist curling around you. Back in town, mofongo and rum cocktails seal the deal. San Juan's a cultural knockout you'll rave about. And at number 1, the crown jewel of Royal Caribbean ports. Perfect day at Coco Cay Bahamas. This private island is the ultimate escape, custom built for cruisers. Picture this. You step off the ship onto a pier, no tenders needed, and Junkanoo dancers welcome you with rhythm and color. Thrill seekers, hit the Thrill Water Park, North America's tallest water slide. Daredevil's Peak towers 135 feet above, your screams echoing as you plummet. Prefer to chill? Oasis Lagoon's the Caribbean's largest freshwater pool. Think swim-up bars and lazy vibes. Or float 450 feet up in a helium balloon, the island sprawling below like a postcard. With free beaches, cabanas, and food galore, perfect day at Coco Cay is the gold standard of cruise ports. There you have it, our top 10 Royal Caribbean cruise ports. From Costamaya's Mayan mysteries to perfect day at Coco Cay's paradise vibes, these stops are why we cruise. Which one's your favorite? Drop it in the comments below and let me know where you're sailing next. If you loved this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell for more travel adventures. Until next time, happy cruising!